so. Throw them tap right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Overshine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Back out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to like the disco jack. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so funky, so right. It's so right. It's so funky, so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel once for breakfast. 5 fingers give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Black Knights of Houston taking on the L.A. Chargers. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Second and 19.
A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And he knocks the ball away, and it throws it complete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Herbert now. That's into the hands of the rookie from Ole Miss. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
First and 10 at the 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Lad McConkey. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chargers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22. Looking to put a drive together. Mayfield. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that he got into his head a little bit.
And the Chargers, first down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. The Chargers at 10-1 now on the year. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Herbert throwing again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the one. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And it's intercepted at the goal line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that goes to the goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Finding space at the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
With the lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Von Miller, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5.
A.J. Cole.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now it's Herbert. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Najee Harris, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be brought down with a double pass, worked to perfection. A big pickup of 38. Houston. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 21.
1st down, Black Knights.
Mayfield with it once more. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Dante Thornton, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Black Knights 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Chargers, first down. First and 10.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Herbert going to give to Hampton. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Second and 9.
Here's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Omarion Hampton, 34 yards. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7.
Chargers 21-9.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
Good-looking return set up here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Mayfield looks to throw. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Got his man, it's Thornton. And they'll get this down to the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.